Good morning and welcome to Vibrant Morning here in BTV. Now, Vibrant Morning, as you know, every morning brings you what is in the People Daily newspaper. That is a brief of what is in the People Daily newspaper. And remember, it will be your turn also to grab a copy of People Daily newspaper and read more comprehensively. Now, Vibrant Morning also brings you a glimpse of what happened in Migori County or what is happening in Migori County and across other counties of the Republic of Kenya, depending on the matters of prominence that is affecting us directly and affecting our communities. Remember, you can follow us on YouTube, that is BTV Kenya. You can also follow us on Facebook page, that is Blackman TV. You can also follow us on TikTok and also on Instagram, BTV Kenya. Remember to subscribe, remember to leave a comment so that we know where we are reaching you from. Now, remember, your feedback is very important as they help us to improve the services that we give you. Welcome once again to BTV, your home life TV, Vibrant Morning. This morning, I'm your host, Gagi Isaiah, and with me in the studio is my co-host, Lennox Odede. Lennox, good morning.
How are you, Bwan?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes.
How was your day? Yesterday.
Kidogo nishangae na wewe. Yeah, my day was good. Yeah, my day was good. Malalamishi hapa na pale kutoka kwa wanyang'anyi na wanyang'anywa.
Sasa nataka utueleze nyang'anyi ni nani? Nani alinyang'anywa? Na mambo yalikuwaje?
Washindi hiyo inazopelekwa kotini. Washindi na washindwa.
Okay. Sasa utueleze siku ya jana nini kilitukia? Mambo yalikuwa vipi hapa kwenye kaunti ya Migori?
Yes.
Kuna mambo gani yametukia?
Mambo si mengi, lakini tunatarajia mambo mengi leo. Kwa sababu unajua leo uchaguzi wa chama cha ODM, uchaguzi ndogo wa chama cha ODM unaingia kwenye maeneo bunge ama constituency level. And already in Ruto'S there's a confusion, just like last time. You know, last time, or rather on Monday, there was a confusion whether the election should be held in Bondo Nyironge or whether the election should be held in Nyamoe Primary. And up to now, there's a confusion whether the election is at Moisuba Girls Secondary School or whether the election is at Pinyoye. So we expect to see what is in store for us in Suna West. And in Suna East, something is also boiling. And you know, we expect peace in Suna East. In Suna East, election is supposed to take place at Migori Stadium. And we expect we'll be there to give you what will happen. Because already there's a confusion there too. There's a confusion there. In Rongo, there's also a confusion. And yesterday I saw the returning officer who was responsible for the election in Rongo complaining and all that. And so this is ODM. And you know, in my mother tongue, ODM means ODM. You can translate that to our viewers. ODM.
Amepigwa. Ama amenyoroshwa.
Yes, amepigwa ama amenyoroshwa. So but what we expect is peace. We expect a peaceful election, and we expect our dear lovers of ODM party to maintain peace.
Sasa kuna mambo mawili ambayo umetaja tayari.
Yes.
Umetaja kuhusu returning officers. Sasa ili wenzetu wanaotusikiliza pale nje, wanaotutazama wajue how returning officers wanachaguliwa aje ni jinsi gani unachaguliwa kuwa returning officers. Je, wanatumia IEBC ama kuna mbinu ya party kuchagua yule ambaye anakuwa returning officer yao?
When it comes to that, I think I don't have an answer because I'm sorry, I'm not an expert there. And I'm not a member of ODM party. And so, you know, I don't know how they, what the criteria they follow in selecting their returning officers. So when I say I'm not a member of ODM party, I'm also not a member of UDA party, so don't associate me with any party.
So you are partyless?
I'm partyless. But I'm not Gen Z. Yeah. So, you know, when it comes to that, I think we need to have someone to elaborate on that, but I can't. I might explain it as I know, and I might tell lies.
Okay. Hiyo tutafanya utafiti tujue kwamba yako wapi. Swali la pili, umesema ya kwamba kumekuwa na malalamishi kwa wale ambao walichaguliwa na wale ambao hawakuchaguliwa. Na kidogo ningependa utujuze malalamishi yanatokea wapi, wanamlalamikia nani, na imekuwaje? Ulikuwa pale nje jana, naamini ya kwamba unalo jambo ambalo unaweza kutuambia.
You know, malalamishi yamekuwa yakitoka kwa watu ambao walishindwa. Na kama kawaida, unajua mtu ambaye ameshinda hawezi akalalamika. Na malalamishi yanatoka kwa baadhi ya viongozi wa chama hicho cha ODM. And you know, it is very funny. Yes. So I think I'll tell you more. I can see you are giving me a signal so that we can go on a short commercial break.
Yes.
So
sasa watazamaji, mahali popote ulipo, tungependa kuwajulisha kwamba tunachukua awamu ya kwanza ya kuenda mapumzikoni, lakini tutarudi. Tafadhali usibanduke, usitoke, endelea kukaa pale unapotutegea. Tunakuletea mambo mingi ambayo yanatukia katika kaunti ya Migori. Tegea tu pale. Asante sana, karibu, wacha tuchukue mapumziko. Asante sana watazamaji, jinsi tulivyosema hapo awali ya kwamba tunaenda mapumzikoni na kisha baadaye tutarejea tena. Tayari tumerudi, we are back and we also grateful that mmoja wetu Koko pia amejiunga pamoja nasi. Wacha nichukue nafasi hii kumpatia Koko ili aweze kutusalimia, atuambie mambo ya kwaje huko nje. Ya Koko, karibu.
Asante sana. Thank you very much, my senior. Should I call you a senior?
It's okay.
Thank you very much.
Since you're a junior, I can be your senior.
You are my junior too. And Odedis, you are senior. Odeji Tangulia. Thank you very much for having given me this opportunity to be here with you again. It's a very wonderful day. Things are going on well, except some ups and downs that we actually experience in life. As you know today, I don't know how far you've gone, but today ODM...
Kabla hujaingilia hapo, kwa sababu hapo ndipo mahali ambapo tulikuwa tunajadiliana. Nimegundua ya kwamba Kiswahili inakaa ngumu sana kwako.
Hapana. Mimi ni mwandishi wa habari. I'm well conversant with any language, be it French, German, Swahili, any.
Sasa leo tumekuwa na mabadiliko. Siku ya leo ni Kiswahili.
Mlipanga ya kwamba leo tutakuwa tukizungumza kwa Kiswahili.
Leo tunazungumza kwa lugha ya Kiswahili.
Hamkuniarifu mapema. Sasa
why do you want to limit a Koko? Why do you want to limit a Koko?
Yes, stop limiting me.
Don't limit a Koko.
You ought to have informed me about that prior, my presenter.
Ungetafuta msamiati.
Yes.
Yes.
Lakini liwe lewalo.
Okay. Mambo yataendelea.
Unajua Kiswahili pia sio mdomo yetu. Kiswahili pia sio mdomo yetu, but tutajaribu. Kadri ya uwezo wangu. Tukipata kuna shida tutabadilisha katika lugha ya Kimombo.
Unajua Lennox ni Mjaluo Mswahili.
Unajua Lennox naye ni Mswahili sana mambo.
Sasa tulikuwa tunazungumzia mambo ambayo yanatokea katika kaunti yetu, ambapo Lennox ametujuza hapo awali ya kwamba kutakuwa na uchaguzi katika eneo bunge la Suna West, katika eneo bunge la Suna East. Kutakuwa na uchaguzi pale Rongo,
hadi Kuria East, hadi Kuria West,
yote ya Migori County na Homa Bay County. Kutakuwa na uchaguzi. Ijapokuwa ametueleza kwamba kumeanza kuwa na yani watu wameanza kuchanganyikiwa pale. Kuna wale ambao wajui uchaguzi inaenda kufanyika wapi. Kwa mfano huku kwa eneo bunge la Suna West wanasema ya kwamba uchaguzi mara inaenda kufanyika pale Moisuba, shule ya upili wa Moisuba Girls, na wengine pia wanasema pengine itafanyika pale Penyoye. Sasa bado
dunia imekubali.
Sijui mambo itakuwa namna gani. Unasemaje kuhusu uchaguzi kwa jumla unaoendelea hapa Migori, uchaguzi wa eneo bunge?
We've seen that this election has been so chaotic, and we are calling upon the officers, the ODM fraternity, to ensure that they maintain calm.
This is their house.
They maintain calm and peaceful coexistence. You know, we don't want a situation whereby youths are fighting against each other. Remember, was it last week or on Monday? There was a worried scene, a situation that happened in Ndiwasabo County, where Ndewa, I'm talking about Ndewa County, whereby someone was cut here, and we are being told that those goods were hired by some of the politicians around. Anyway, I cannot tell more about what really transpired over there because I only had the information from my tip-ops, so I can't rely so much on my tip-ops. But nevertheless, we should be in a position to maintain calm. Let us respect each other. Election come and go. If you're elected today, you have the day. If you don't, please wait for your day, because your day will be there. So now here we have a problem. You know, we have two people that are running against each other. They are moving antagonistically. Kinaga ubaga. Wanaenda kinaga ubaga.
Odede sasa utakuwa unatusaidia hapa. Antagonistically kinaga ubaga.
Yeah. Continue. I got lost at antagonistically.
So these people, we have Justio Lala's side team, and we have Honorable Francis Peter Masara, MP, Member of Parliament from this team. So these people, I don't know what is happening, but what we need to tell our viewers, let us maintain respect. Let us maintain peace. That is my own concern. I don't know how it appears to you people.
Tulikuwa tumeuliza hapo kabla hujakuja swali mlipomweka mbele ya Odede ilikuwa ni tunajua ya kwamba kuna returning officers ambao wamesimamia uchaguzi wa chama. Huwa wanatoka IBC ama ni wale ambao wamechaguliwa tu na chama, na iwapo wanachaguliwa na chama kwenda kusimamia uchaguzi huo, ni mbinu gani wanaotumia ili waweze kujua huyu anafaa kuwa returning officer?
Those that are going to conduct this election are not from the IEBC itself. The party itself has its own organization. The returning officer are from within. So our watu pia unajua party labda unasandua, hebu ukienda pale kwa ground unataka hii team, unaona wale wanaenda wakiwa na fixed mind za kwamba wako na watu wao, waelewa. Na okay, kwa mfano tulikuwa na uchaguzi Suna Central, na pia kwamba kuna viongozi wale ambao wana support governor yako walikuwa na uchaguzi pale stadium, wale ambao wanalegea upande wa mbunge wa eneo hilo walikuwa Ngege, waona. Nilijaribu kuongea na MCA wa Suna Central, lakini alikuwa anasema ya kwamba uchaguzi ambao walifanya Ngege ndio halali. Ile ingine ya walifanya stadium, hiyo sio halali. Na wale ambao walifanya uchaguzi pale kwa stadium wanasema ya kwamba hiyo yao ndio halali. Sasa unajua sasa hii ODM sasa wanatochanganya, waelewa, sijui gani na kwani. Right now kuna teams mbili, kuna upande
Suna East.
Na hiyo sasa naenda kuleta shida kati ya MC eneo hilo na governor, and this MC has been a loyal member of is a loyal member to the county boss, to the governor.
You know, the problem with funny thing with Suna East is that they have been so loyal to the governor. And the person who was elected as the chairman in Migori Stadium is also someone who has been so loyal to the governor and has been so loyal to the Suna East MP, Junaid Mohammed.
That is.
And we.
Is it the Kokolo tip?
I don't want to mention names because I have to be safe here. At times in politics you have to be careful. Because politics, there are some people who uses goons. So for the sake of my safeness,
Your safety.
Your own safety.
Oh, safety! It's safety. For the sake of my own salama, I'll not mention names. But the person who was elected in stadium is someone who is loyal to both the MP Suna East and the governor. And then we saw another election taking place in Ngege Primary School. And in that election we saw the MCA who is also loyal to both to the two leaders. And we saw one of the officials in the CDF office of Suna East at Ngege's primary school. This one sent a mixed signals. And already in Migori Stadium today, I don't know what will happen, but we expect and we really send this message to the lovers of ODM in Suna East. Please make it peaceful.
Odede,
Yes.
just to let me.
Or should I call a spade a spade?
Yeah, even the one that actually was elected at the stadium has never been loyal to the party. He won't know any public office. He's a supporter. I did not say he's a supporter.
I did not say he's loyal to any party, to the party. I said he is loyal to leaders, to two leaders. So that is the topmost seat in the country.
He pledges no loyalty role because he pledges no loyalty role to the leader, to the said person, because he holds no public office. The one that has been loyal to the leader, to the governor, is the one that actually was voted in by the member of Suna Central County Assembly, Suna Central residents. So the one that is seriously supporting the governor has no any role whatsoever. That's the relationship between him and the governor. That is why.
Yeah, and that's what I said. If I'm not wrong. Yeah.
Na sasa tumeona hayo yametendeka.
Na tukiangalia haya yote sasa, nani yako na shida? Si ni governor. Yeye mwenyewe ndio bado atakuwa na shida. Kwa sababu gani? Watu sasa wamegawanyika.
Hawa watu wote ni wake.
Hawa watu wake. Si awali walikuwa kikundi kimoja. Please ensure that you correct me. At first walikuwa kikundi kimoja.
Yes.
They were in the same group. But now going as by what happened the other day, they are now tattered.
Yeah, and we are very by the I got worried. So on that day,
those people are now granulated. They are paddocked. They are aside. They've been put aside. So should governor calculate well, things will be okay on his side. Should he stand and watch, then the probability of him going, and I don't want to talk up to him, but here he has to play safe. He must ensure that he brings those people together. They talk at their own level. Nena nataka hii, ulichaguliwa wapi? Chukua nafasi. Ukichaguliwa hapa hii, chukua nafasi. So that that house should be in order. A divided house can never withstand.
Can never stand.
Can never.
Na nimesikia ukisema ya kwamba katika uchaguzi wa Suna West wa chama cha ODM eneo bunge la Suna West, umesema ya kwamba tayari tumeshuhudia kwamba kuna kundi mawili. Kundi la kwanza wanatii sana mambo ambayo yanazungumzwa na Josia Lala,
Suna West.
Na kundi lingine wanaegemea sana upande wa mbunge wa Suna
eneo hili Suna West,
Mheshimiwa Peter Masara. Sasa kwenye uchaguzi wa ODM nani anastahili kuwa kati ya hao viongozi wawili, Mheshimiwa Peter Masara na Josia Lala, nani anastahili kujukumika kuhakikisha kwamba election ama uchaguzi umekuwa kwa busara, mambo yote yamewekwa shwari?
Josia Lala hana shida lolote, hana tatizo lolote. Mbunge wa eneo hii pia hana tatizo lolote. Shida ni party. Hii party ya ODM. Viongozi vya chama kutoka national level. Unajua kidogo tu. Tafadhali kidogo tu. Nimeshakuelewa. Kidogo tu. Unajua ukiuliza swali, pena wakati wa kujibu.
Nimekupatia nafasi jibu basi.
Acha nikwambie kitu. Unajua kuna tunasema hierarchy. Level ya hii. Tuko na national level, tuko na county level, tuko na sub county level, tuko na ward level. Juzi tuliona shida matatizo haswa kwa ward level. Unaona? Leo tuko kwa sub county constituency level, sub county level.
Friday it is county level.
Sasa before tuende kama ward level tulikuwa na shida. Je, leo nini itatendeka? Hatujui sababu tunangoja yale ambayo yatatokelezea. Lakini shida, the main problem here lies with the national level. Unanipata? Tuko na election board. ODM uko na election board. This election board, they are the people that actually they send the returning officer, you go to this ward, you go this, you go this. So those people, they are the ones actually bringing problem, because they also have their people on the ground. If you go to Suna West, go to Masara or go to Swanzo. So this returning officer akija hapa chini juu ya kwamba ashaelekezwa na mkubwa wake.
Yeah, waona? That's true. That's true.
Umeona mara mingi sana wakati wa election kila mara watu wanalia ODM, mimi nilishinda nikanyimwa, mimi niliweka pesa yangu lakini jina langu halikutoka
kwenye karatasi. Waelewa?
Sasa mambo kama ndio inaleta shida hasa kwa wale ambao wako na they are eager to follow that political party's affiliation, that ODM party. Hiyo ndio shida. Wakati ambapo hawa watu wa juu, viongozi wa chama, wale ambao wanasimamia bodi ya uchaguzi katika hii mambo ya ODM, wakiwa transparent, hatutakuwa na shida hapa chini. But kwa sababu ya pia nataka wakati ule ilikuwa ni Oduboro Ongwen, siku hizi ni nani? I knew some days back ilikuwa ni Oduboro Ongwen, nowadays sijui ni nani, mama mgeni hapa simlewi.
So let me answer you. You know, you asked that who is responsible for peaceful election to take place.
I have already answered him.
Yeah, but nilikuwa nauliza hivi. Kazi ya Josie Olala kama mwanachama cha ODM ni nini katika eneo bunge la Suna West, na kazi yake mheshimiwa Peter Masara ni nini katika eneo bunge la Suna West?
Now,
what are their roles?
Joseph Olala is the ODM Secretary General.
Previously.
Okay.
Previously. Awali. Saizi watu wanafanya election.
Okay.
Uchaguzi hujafanywa bado.
Watu wanaendelea kufanya uchaguzi.
We are moving.
That position is now vacant.
Okay, let's say it is vacant. Yes. Okay, let's say it is vacant. So Joseph Olala now, but since we have not had county elections, let me just put him as the current Secretary General of the ODM party, if you will allow me.
No, I can't allow you.
You can't allow me. Okay, let me
hiyo ofisi bado unaacha hiyo ofisi wazi.
Okay, now you've won the argument. Now now Joseph Olala, as Akoko says, is the former Secretary General of ODM party in Migori County. So, but let me ask Akoko, when you're saying that, does it mean that Walter Owino, the MP for Arawendo, is also a former chairman of ODM party?
He is not supposed to be there. Kama tunataka haki na ukweli kwa hii chama, he is not supposed to be there. Yeye pia anastahili kuwania hiyo kitu kiti yeye mwenyewe. He is supposed to vie for that position. He should not be given that position in a silver plate.
Silver plate. Now let me answer Gagi. Now, by virtue, Joseph Olala is a leader in ODM party, and MP Suna West, by virtue, he's also a leader in ODM party. And you know, once you are an MP, an ODM MP, you become the ODM patron in that constituency. Are we together? The same way the governor of the county, once elected in an ODM party, becomes the ODM patron in that county. Yes. So, Mheshimiwa Peter Masara is the ODM patron in Suna West constituency. Joseph Olala,
na kwa sasa hivi kulingana na mambo ambayo nani amesema, kwa sasa hivi kama kuna uchaguzi, yeye sio patron, yeye sio msimamizi tena.
But I don't agree with that, because even when we are going to elect the president, the president is still the president until he hands over the mantle to the next president. Yes. So Joseph Olala is still responsible for the smooth running of ODM party in Migori County until he will be voted out. And so their main role is to ensure that there is a smooth, fair and free and fair elections, ODM elections, in each and every level. ODM. But here comes a case whereby, Akoko, you will speak kindly. Here comes a case whereby these leaders have got their differences. Are you getting me? Yeah. They have got their differences, such that Josie Olala is, or rather Joseph Olala is not supporting a particular leader in Suna West. And now their differences is bringing about differences between their supporters, because we saw it. I was in Australia too on Monday, and I told you supporters of Team A came in large numbers, and supporters of Team B came in smaller numbers. Surprisingly, one team had already had the list of people they have people elected in that particular election, because truth of the matter is the election stopped at the chairman. The chairman was not elected, secretary was not elected, youth leader was not elected, and all those. But then here comes a case whereby the minority, I can say the minority at that time, had their way. And then these people, the majority, they were like, can't you see, we've been defeating you guys, ni kuiba mmekuwa mmetuibia, tumekuwa tukiwashinda, hata hapa si mnaona tumekuja wengi, inamaanisha tumekuwa tukiwashinda, and we will be here to ensure that this election is conducted freely and fairly. And surprisingly, there was a list already. Wonder, these people, now their differences is being seen even when there's election, and these are people who are supposed to unite the people of Suna West. Because yesterday I told you that how funny it is that the unifying, is it the uniting or unifying, Akoko?
The unifying factor. The
unifying factor is Raila Odinga and the ODM thing. But then when tukikuja hapa chini, now we have our own differences. Why now lazima tukatane na panga venye tuliona huko Dhiwa. Lazima tupigane, like I saw people fighting in Nyamwe Primary, and they are fighting, yet there are people who knows each other. Najua hadi kwenyu, najua unatoka sehemu fulani, najua wewe ni kijana wa mtu fulani, I know unatoka katika ujamii fulani uko fulani, sijia Nyola inaitwa hivyo, I know mali unatoka vizuri, and I know very well, and then napigana na wewe. Yet these two leaders, or rather these leaders wenye wanatufanya tunapigana, kuingia kwake ni ngumu. Utaenda kuingia kwa kiongozi, let's say an MP or rather whatever, but you will find that the gate is locked, and the security personnel there atakuwa na kuangalia kupitia nini hivi, how do we call it, kwenye shimo hivi, inaitwa tuchi kwa lugha yetu. Do you have an appointment? Whether you tell him yes or no, when you tell him yes, he will have to confirm. So and so, who are you? So and so wants to see you, Jatelo. Can I allow him in? No, tell him I'm not around. He will come back, tell Jatelo is not around. Or rather, when you say you don't have an appointment, then Jatelo is not around, yet he is around. So anakufanya unapigana na mtu ambaye unaweza ukamuomba chumvi, unaweza ukaenda kwake umwambie wewe niko, hata hakuna security personnel atakuzuia kuingia. So this is very wrong. Well, if in any case our leaders have ideological differences, they should not make us also have ideological differences or other personal differences, because ni sisi tunajuana, we know each other, and we should be living in harmony. Yes, Akoko, you can speak.
Kabla Akoko hajajibu, Akoko, niko na swali kwako. Na swali langu ni kuwa, wakati uchaguzi kama huu unapofanyika, ni watu aina gani wanapaswa kwenda kuhusika na kuchagua viongozi?
Delegates ama non-delegates? Ama
nani wanastahili kwenda kupiga kura? Ni kila mtu ambao amekuja kwa kituo cha kupiga kura.
Nilisema ya kwamba, nilisema awali ya kwamba kuna stages.
Yeah.
Kuna stages vile hii election inastahili kufanyika. Wakati ilikuwa grassroots, wananchi wale ambao wanachama wa ODM, hao ndio walikuwa wanafanya uchaguzi. So hao watu walifanya uchaguzi at what level? Walipofika what level, wale ambao walichaguliwa what level ndio wakafanya uchaguzi. Sasa hizi sio wananchi wale ambao walichaguliwa.
Swali langu ni hivi. Wakati ambapo walikuwa wanafanya uchaguzi katika wadi pale. Tuliona uchaguzi haukufanyika, uchaguzi ulio wazi. Na tumeona wanastrike.
Umejuaje haikuwa wazi?
Si uchaguzi wakati ule kuna watu walikuwa wanapigana, walikuwa uchaguzi au kufanyika.
Unajua shida ni we prioritize political party than even the electorates. This is where the problem begins.
You see, we have to be categorical with this.
So
it is clear. You see,
brother, if you ask me
just a minute. You asked me a question. I asked you a question, and you asked me back a question.
So let us give
the point is,
time to
we
answer.
know we are going to call a spade a spade. The first election, which was conducted at the ward level with the ODM members of ODM party, was not transparent. It was not
at the
ward level, even be accounted for
at the grassroots
at the grassroots level.
Yeah.
And I remember I even approached Yusiolal. I called him for an interview. He said he cannot speak yet because of the elections were done. Things were shambolic. So let us call a spade a spade. The election at the grassroots level was never done transparently. There was no accountability.
People tend to believe, these leaders, people tend to believe that once you have acquired that ODM certificate, you are at 70% ahead of your qualification of your competitors. You are 70% ahead. That is what people tend to believe, and that is why some of these people, they are using hooliganism to ensure that their wishes are met, their demands are met, their wishes are achieved. So the problems here lies with the ODM election board at the national level. Have you ever seen a country whereby people prioritize political party than even the electorate? That is what is happening in Luo Nyanza. We prioritize ODM party than even the electorate, and that is where we've never voted any. We don't vote leaders. We only vote businessmen and women. They prioritize their businesses than even the electorates. That is why we keep on crying every now and again. Kila uchaguzi sisi tuwabaki tukiwa tunalia. So aliiba kura, wewe sema peke yako. Kwa grassroots hapa chini watu walikuwa wanalia. Mimi nilikimbia hapa Migori nzima. Kila mahali watu wanalia. Haikuwa nzuri. Ukiangalia ya Masala hapo na watu wake from chairman, from the chairperson to hapa chini kwa board level. Ukiangalia mrengo ya Pendra usile yako yeye pia kuna watu wake from the constituency, from the county level to ward level, where that is total. People are left in the dark. Which one? You people are talking about the Solala. Tukiangalia kikundi ambacho wana support Yusolala, he is not in that team. Okay, he's in another team. He's not even here. Unaona, which wake for watu wakiamua kwamba ni kikosi cha Masani inaendelea, Yusolala atakuwa wapi? Hata kwa sasa tena kwa sababu hakuchaguliwa the world level. Unanipata? Hapo watu wake. Na watu wa ile na nyingine ikiendelea. Sasa shida ni ndugu yangu. Shida ni kamati ambayo inasimamia uchaguzi katika hii ODM ndio shida. Unaona, hii ndio shida. Ni lazima wakati ni wapea wapeana wanachama. Hao ndio wafanye wachague watu wao. Hiyo itakuwa shida. And that is why we've never won an election. Each other listen tunalia, tumenyimwa, wametuiba.
wameiba huko juu, hapa chini pia wametuiba.
But again, you know, some
hii mambo ya uwizi, hii uwizi ni lazima iishe. Itaisha namna gani? Wakipea wananchi hapa nyuma wafanye uchaguzi ya busara. Am I right?
Yeah, but again, some people in the how do we call it, in ODM party, I think they have been rewarded enough. They should also leave for some people to be rewarded.
So if you want to know that ODM is biased, if you want to know that how biased is this political party, last time I spoke to Honorable Walter Wino,
yeah,
about unapata kwamba somebody has been nominated, an individual is being nominated thrice.
Yes, there are other people here. You nominate your son, you nominate your daughter, you nominate your wife, you nominate your whatever, your cousin. Periodically unafanya hivi. Kuna wale ambao wanajua kwamba hawa hawana hiyo nguvu ya kungangania uchaguzi. They know very well that wakati wangu ikifika chama watani
I'll be nominated.
Yeah. That is how corrupt that political party is. Are you getting me, brother?
I'm getting it.
So let them arrange their house in order. So mambo saa hizi watu wanaogopa hii chama mbaya mbovu. Mimi nilikuwa mmoja wa ODM lakini nilitoka kitambo. Kwa sababu gani?
Ulitoka kwa chama.
Let's expect a peaceful election, and tomorrow we will be here to give you what maybe will transpire. What will happen in
before I came here.
Yes.
Before nijiunge na
sisi.
No.
Na nyinyi.
Before ni kuje kwa
show.
Sio kwa show. Before nikuwe mwandishi wa habari. Awali nilikuwa mwanasiasa. So I can give the rightful testimony. Unaona? Kwa yale ambayo tulipitia. Ndio maana nasema ya kwamba ndio sio lala the likes au wana sio hata Migori hapa tuachane ya Migori County. Hebu enda pale, enda Kisii County. Things are okay. Go to Nyamira. Things are okay. Wale ambao wameshinda ndio wanapewa certificate. Hata hapa Kuria tu.
Things are calm.
Wale ambao wamechaguliwa hawa ndio majina yao yanaendelea kutangazwa. Lakini ukienda Homa Bay, ukienda Siaya, ukienda Kisumu, chaotic. People are fighting because they know just acquiring that certificate itself, you are 70% ahead of your colleagues. You won't look for 30%. And mimi nawashukuru wote wale ambao wanaona ya kwamba sio chama. Ukienda kule Central Sakwa walichagua independent, I applaud them. Ukienda West Sakwa ward alone constituency walichagua independent. Ukienda hapa ukikuja hapa Suna Central enda inaitwa hospital 2. Sivile jamaa anaitwa bangu jina lake la utani. Ni banko tuchi. Ni watu wa alachaguliwa na independent. So people get to learn as time goes by. Shida sio Raila Odinga. Everything. Shida sio shida kuwa ni wale ambao wanasimamia uchaguzi, the election board of EODM. That committee should ought to have disbanded. That committee led by Steve Wilson ought to have disbanded so that they should actually ensure there is a free, fair and transparent election kwa hii party.
Thank you so much, Akoko. My dear viewers, we will ensure that tomorrow we give you a comprehensive and
with the quiet authority of a man who owns the script. He walks up to Mbadi, grabs his hand, and gently but firmly redirects him away from his own company. One man tries to intervene.
Yes, now let's move to the next thing.
Yes,
look at the screen now.
With the ease of someone accustomed
look at your screen.
to command. Buddy doesn't resist. He follows.
Yes.
After
you know, how strong is Farouk Kibet?
Let's listen.
As social media erupts,
This one
who
happened
is this
yesterday.
man? What
Yes, this
power
one
does he
happened
wield? Why is a CS answering to a PA? All valid questions, and they are not new.
Kama mjawahi kusikia dictator ni Faruk Kibet. Na unajua yeye ana ofisi, lakini hako na corridor ingine ambayo inaitwa the corridor of power.
Unajua watu wanasikiaga Faruk. Wanafikiria ni mtu utaenda upate ako na ofisi from moja pale kwa rais wetu.
Huyu Faruk ni mtu tofauti. Hata hao watu wa kuandika magazeti hawajui waandike anaitwa nani. Ni mtu ako na responsibility. I works hard, lakini you cannot go somewhere na useme hii ndio ofisi ya Faruk. Ofisi ya Faruk ni penye Faruk ako.
But sasa hao watu waliingia kina Faruk, utafikiri wao ndio wamechaguliwa kama rais. Matapeli ndio wamezungusha Rais Ruto.
Just months ago, during a presidential visit to Uasin Gishu, how powerful is Faruk Kibet?
Kama mjawahi kusikia dictator ni Faruk Kibet.
If the corridors of power had a bouncer, his name would definitely be Faruk Kibet, a man with no official title beyond personal assistant to the president. And yet, in the past 24 hours, he's had more digital ink spilled over him than most cabinet secretaries combined. Why? Because former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua went on national television and all but crowned him co-president.
He says that I was fighting Faruk Kibet. Faruk Kibet is not a small man. He is a co-president. It is
video, but you saw it kidogo too. We saw Faruk Kibet yesterday controlling the people who were supposed to walk on red carpet yesterday. How strong is Faruk Kibet in the Kenya Kwanza government?
Tell our viewers, what did Faruk Kibet do yesterday?
What Faruk Kibet did was he stopped John Mbadi from using the red carpet to the podium. And he told him, no, walk the other side, don't walk on the red carpet. And CS Mbadi is one of the CS, alright, he is the CS for Treasury. So I was wondering, how strong is Faruk Kibet in the Ruto'S government?
The problem is not Faruk Kibet.
The problem is
the so-called William Ruto. Wewe ni baba, mtoto wako anatreatwa again. Unajua sisi we are not part and parcel of this government. The likes of Mbadi were asked to help, to give a helping hand.
What do you mean by we are not part and parcel of this?
We never voted this government.
You and who? Because when you say you include us.
You too, you supported Raila.
Who told you?
Brother, let us hit the nail on the head.
Who told you?
Most of us.
I knew you after 2022 election.
Most of us. You were still in school when I was busy doing something here outside here. That's why I'm telling you. Listen to that kind.
So you don't know who I voted for?
You voted Raila?
No.
Okay, whichever.
Yes.
Most of us from this region,
yes,
we voted Raila. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Now, President Ruto approached Raila. Please, would you please assist me with some of your experts? Mbadi is a CPA. He is in this government. We can't keep quiet and see him being harassed there. Just because we're in the government. We lost. By the way, we are used to being in the opposition. Since tangu zamani, we have been in the opposition side. So there is nothing good in this government. We can't sit here and watch our own son being humiliated. By the way, who is Faruk? The problem is not with the Faruk Kibet. The problem is William Ruto. And William Ruto, respect our brothers and sisters. Otherwise, amebaki na miaka miwili. Sio lazima tutakuwa na yeye. Tuende kwa uchaguzi. Tumenyana na yeye tena. Are you getting me?
Now on that note, I did hear also, even aside what happened,
mwenye hata
rumor that Raila
umesikia
that is still a rumor.
Umesikia umeona pale Kipchumba Murkomen akisema ya kwamba huyu jamaa hana ofisi, yeye hata kama akienda saa hizi hapa ndio ofisi yake. Hata kama akienda pale Migori Primary ama Mombasa, hapo ni ofisi yake. How can you keep quiet and see your visitors being humiliated and you keep quiet? It is high time Raila should lead these people out of that government, so that ikuwe kwa hata kama tunasupport Gachagua ama Gachagua amsupport kwanza. Gachagua kuna wakati alisema kwamba njoeni tukusupport. If that can bring a change, lakini president should not keep quiet and see the like na pale ukienda pale kufuta usipenda watu wawili hivi. Tuko na huyu jamaa hii ni huyu jamaa anafanya hata nini huyu jamaa huyu digital what
digital strategies
wewe nani huyu alikuwa na blogger, imagine he was just a blogger. Sahi hawa ndio watu wakosema hapa kwa State House, mbona wamempea mamlaka hiyo yote? So Ruto asichutumia kama njia ya kuwin election 2027 kulingana haya ambayo tumeanza kuona saa hizi. Everything me inasema ya kwamba labda jamaa akifuadafu tena, then we should expect something very strange. He should be tamed.
Should be tamed or tamed?
Tamed. He should be tamed.
So who should be tamed? Ruto or
Blackman should be tamed. The other day nani analia? Si mtu analia. The other day Gachagua analia. Saa hizi Mbadi hajaanza kulia sababu baba hajaongea. The life of Mbadi depends so much on Raila Odinga. If Raila speaks, leave, he will just automatically leave. If Raila says continue, he will continue. But we will not wait until Raila speaks. Mbadi, if you find that that it is too hot, leave that kitchen. Come here. Tukue kwa sitting room.
Okay. It's okay. Now we are moving on to what is in the People Daily newspaper. We are just going to tackle only this because of the interest of time, but briefly. That's on SHA. The story is on page 4. State succumbs to pressure, enhance benefits under SHA. Many people have been saying SHA is not working, SHA is not effective, but right now we see from the pressure from outside.
Yeah.
We have seen there's a lot of reforms that are coming in that has been put in place. What is your opinion when it comes to SHA?
The government ought not to wait until they get pressurized. You know, there was pressure everywhere. There was a pressure from the Law Society of Kenya, pressure from the member of the public. Everybody was complaining about SHA. If at all they have rectified, well and good.
They're just doing some reforms.
Actually. But they should not wait until they be pressurized. Are you getting me? We need a country whereby the leaders use their common sense, not their stomach.
Okay. In Nyamira, chaos continue as 2 claims to be the county speaker. Odede. What is your take on that?
You know, in Nyamira, there's a very big problem. And I don't know whether I can say much, but in Nyamira, there is a very big problem that needs to be solved as soon as possible. Yeah.
Okay. Akoko. Looming crisis as teachers shortage stands at 98,000. There's a shortage of teachers.
And the shortage will come immediately. How do we call it? The TSC Nancy Macharia said that the shortage will rise so much after the transition of the grade 9 students to the next level. Yeah.
And we see that now we have a shortage of around 98,000 teachers.
You know, previously here there was a situation. There was a statement from the Teacher Service Commission. Hiyo ni body ambayo
simamia
walimu walikuwa nasema ya kwamba walikuwa wanalalamika ya kwamba mbona hii mambo ya kuhaya walimu imepelekwa viongozi wa siasa. Unaona, that is where the problem begins. Are you getting?
I'm getting it clear.
Shida hii, unajua shida ya Kenya hapa hivi ni viongozi. Unaona, wakae chini, kuna pesa. Sasa kama kuna pesa ya kuongeza wabunge na kuna pesa ya kuajiri walimu na watoto wetu pia wako shule,
where are we going as a country
actually? Tunaelekea wapi? Sasa kile ambacho kinatakikana, wakubwa hii serikali ni lazima watie sheria. Wakiti sheria kila kitu itakuwa ni swali.
Okay. Lastly, on page 8, Kananu and Okwara battling for KEG presidency. That is
what is KEG in full?
KEG is a Kenya Editors Guild presidency. Who would you vote? Kananu and Yvonne Okwara.
Kananu and Okwara, they are working for a given media house.
Yes, but
no, I'm not supported. I'm not going to argue on that. Kama wewe mwenyewe ungekuwa unang'ang'ania hicho kiti, I would have actually said my point of view, but I will definitely omit.
I'm not an editor, so I think I'll not vote. I'm a reporter.
So you will not vote.
I am my own editor.
You are your own editor.
I am my own editor, and I believe the last thing I sent to the media house I represent is the final, and they will use it.
You are your own editor.
I am my own editor. So if there is my editor there should vote, but not me.
Okay. Now, will you people allow me to wind up the show?
Yes, you are allowed. You are allowed.
Okay.
And tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow, before you forget, tomorrow the how do we call the Unity group will be having an Arambe, a fun drive in Migori Primary, and the Unity group wants to purchase a land to plant trees, and you know this is a very good initiative. I'll tell you more once we are done. But what I want you to know is that this group is very ambitious, and they want to plant more trees, and they want to purchase a land for planting trees. And
so that the government
they want to assist the government in achieving its 50 billion trees by 2030, and they have a budget of 5 million.
The budget has been read out for you.
Yes, they have a budget already. Actually, in store they have around 2 million shillings.
Actually,
we've seen the money circulating.
Akoko, looking at this, you brought it at the right time.
Yeah.
You see, these are the type of groups that we
really need.
We really need.
Yeah.
Because number one, it is for the environmental conservation.
Yeah.
They want to conserve the environment. Number two, this group also want to see that the
government achieves
its target.
Yeah, and you know it will create more employment, because I know they will employ someone to take care of the trees.
Government target specify.
The government of Kenya has a target.
Don't be a sadist,
my friend.
Don't be a sadist.
No, please don't attack Akoko.
He's a sadist.
Akoko, what's happening here? There's a group in town. The Unity Town Youth Group. Now this group.
So they have organized for a fund drive.
Yes, they have organized for a fund drive. That's what I'm explaining to you. They have organized a fund drive, and the aim of this fund drive is to buy a piece of land.
Yes.
And in this piece of land, the activities they are going to do in this piece of land is to plant trees.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And the best part.
Don't wish them the very best. Take your little coin there.
Take your little coin, 5 bob, 10 bob there. And the best thing there, the group is not affiliated to any political leader.
Yes.
Because the chief guest is not a political leader.
Yes.
Yes, so if in any case you want
come, we know the chief guest when you arrive.
You want to support them, please. We have the pay bill number there.
Yeah.
The pay bill number is
show them the pay bill number on the screen.
I will show. I'm telling them the pay bill number. I'm telling them, and they are writing it down. Yes, I'm telling them the pay bill number. Are you getting me? So you just keep quiet and let me enlighten you. I'm the one enlightening you.
You should take your money there, and then if it is 20 shillings, it should be taken there.
Yes. So the pay bill number is 22211. And account number is 07400002035. I think I'm too fast.
You repeat it again.
Yeah. The pay bill number, pay bill, not tail. Pay bill. Yes. Pay bill is 22211. And account number is 0740002035. And ensure that once you've done something there, forward your message to 07213790.
Yeah, for confirmation.
9308. Yes, for transparency.
Sasa mimi nasema hivi.
For transparency.
Unajua mimi napenda hiyo group because the project that they have initiated is making, they want to be self-reliant.
Yes.
Sasa mimi nawaleka wale ambao hata kama wako waita gavana yako, naona ya kwamba wewe ndio kiongozi ya hii nchi na ya hii county sio nchi. Tafadhali hata kama hutakuwa nafasi tuomba taka 1,100 1,500 wewe ni gavana sasa. Kwanza kama tungekuwa wewe mwenyewe unakujua hata si ungewatomea ile milioni 1 milioni 2 sababu ni kikundi.
This is a group.
Just give them 1 million. Hawa wale wazazi wanasomesha watoto wao wana nini
and they want to plant trees, conserve the environment.
Wewe pia watu pia kwa ground. Wewe pia pata nafasi ufike pale. Tuma kitu kidogo.
Na huyu hapo.
Ngoja niambie.
He's pointing at me.
Niambia gavana akipeleka hata milioni 1 ama 1,900. Wewe tafuta 1,300 peleka pale. Hii kitu hapa
Oruba Primary, Migori Primary.
Migori West, member of parliament. Masara we've known you for quite a long time. You are a good man by the way. We've been close for some quite time. Isipokuwa we differ in terms of thought and understanding. Get something late peleka pale. Hata kama 200. Hiyo itakuwa tu. Jiona pesa naona Yakobo unataka kura. Utapata kura namna gani kama wale ambao wanatafuta usaidizi hawakuoni, wanakuona ukitembea kwa matanga. Tafuta pesa peleke pale. Watu wapande hiyo kitu. Sio kwa matanga. Kwa matanga.
Okay. Akoko.
Sijamaliza nataka basi mbele.
Interest of time.
Unajua I'm too old.
Okay, maliza na mimi basi.
Akoko, there was a thought of the day yesterday. I wish you were there.
No, he was not there now.
Okay,
maliza.
We were giving time to
a known destination for high diplomatic issue. I was sent by the producer. So, tumebaki na Odege. Odege pia ndio. Unajua the problem here is how watu wakitafuta kura wanaenda
they look for us.
Wanaenda hata kwa mazizi ya mbwa. Sasa mimi personally I'll be there.
And I'll also be there.
I'll be there.
And I will also be there.
Good.
You'll also be there.
Yes.
Chakula unajua mimi sina mwili sana.
Peleka kitu kule.
Don't worry. Just carry your coin there.
I've invited governor yako aende pale. I've invited Nyamita. I've invited Awol. Sasa yeye ni chair ODM Migori County.
Chairman of chairman.
Please let me call you. You are my area MP.
Yes.
Hii najua ya kwamba after when constituency wewe pia unatafuta kitu huko. Kuja utafuta urafiki hapa Sudan West. Jenga uhusiano poa. Sababu tunaona hapa mbele labda Mungu akitujalia utafuta Senate. I was dreaming to be a senator. One day, one time. Sasa kama nataka kuwa senator, akuje hapa Sudan West kwa hii fund drive. Unaona hata atume mtu yote hata 50,100 ikuje hapa. Mimi pia ningependa ya kwamba nione ya kwamba Walter ametuma kitu. Ni nzuri sana. I can't talk about Paula Board because it's long since I met him. I don't know whether he's not even following up this election. Or the election. I don't know whether he flew to Jamaica or where.
Okay.
Pole sana kwa MCA wetu ya my MC is none other than Esther Migose. Esther Migose is a girlfriend of mine, but lakini yeye juzi aliona cha mtema kuni. Alienda, watu wake hawakuchaguliwa, yeye mwenyewe pia hakuchaguliwa. Sababu gani? Yeye ako kwa independent. Stay kwa independent hapa.
We have to wind up.
Wafanye uchaguzi.
We have to wind up. Is that your last remark?
No.
Do the last remark in a minute, in 30 seconds.
Thank you very much, my dear viewers, for listening to us. Tumeshukuru sana. Mungu akitujalia, labda kesho pia ni siku. Wahenga hawakufanya la mzaha waliposema ya kwamba kesho pia bado ni siku.
Okay.
Majaliwa. Inshallah.
Thank you so much, Akoko. Lennox, your last word, please.
Ensure you conduct a peaceful election, ODM election.
Okay.
Amodede.
Thank you so much. Now, my dear viewers, thank you so much for keeping tuned to BTV. Thank you so much for keeping tuned to the vibrant morning here in BTV, your home live TV. Now, we have come to the close of this program. Now, before I leave, let me take this humble time and this opportunity to invite you for the fund drive, which is organized by the Unity Town Group, Youth Group. It will be conducted, the venue is Migori Primary, at the pavilion there. Please make sure you reach there tomorrow. Your contribution is very, very
Tell us
important.
the time one.
We really need your contribution.
Tell us.
The main objective of the fund drive, or the main agenda, is to raise funds to purchase a land, and this land, the group is categorical for the purpose of this land is to plant trees.
We received greetings from MCA Olema Bonyo. Olema Bonyo said he will be here. So when the right time reaches, in fact I met Olema Bonyo. I forgot to say this. I forgot to say this. I met MCA Olema Bonyo. Olema
Obonyo.
You are the one who met him.
Olema Bonyo. Olema will be here next week. There is something cooking in the chat. I can see an impeachment motion being tabled against somebody here. Mr. Producer, back my word. I can see an impeachment motion being tabled against somebody here.
Here, in the studio.
In the Migori camp here. A prominent leader is going to face an impeachment motion anytime soon. Wait
and see.
Let me be taken on record. I can see an impeachment motion being tabled against somebody. I wish him all the best.
Okay, but he has disrupted everything that I was saying, but all the same, please, you are invited for the fund drive. Please make sure you reach there. This is an opportunity that you are given, you and me, so that we be part and parcel in contributing towards building and ensuring that our ecosystem is back in place, because the main agenda is to plant trees, and the group also in line with the government agenda of reaching the target. So you are welcome. And let me take this opportunity once again to invite the governor, to invite the area member of Suna West constituency, to invite the Suna East member of parliament. You are invited, all the MCs, all the leaders, everybody. Remember, your contribution counts. Even if it is 20 bob, 150 shillings, let us renew our environment. Let us build a good ecosystem. Please reach there. Thank you so much for keeping tuned to BTV. Thank you so much for keeping tuned to the vibrant morning. We have come to a close. Have a lovely Wednesday. Thank you.
With BTV.
utamu na urembo wa maisha hubainishwa na kumbukumbu za kipekee zinazowafanya wapendwa wetu kupendezwa na urembo huo. Blackman Digitech Studios sasa ndiyo studio pekee inayoweza kukupea kumbukumbu kama hizi. Tunatoa huduma kama vile birthday shoots, graduation shoots, baby shower shoots, banner designing and printing, indoor and outdoor photoshoot, roll-up banners, t-shirt branding and printing, imported polo t-shirts branding, videography, school ID printing, live streaming, TV adverts and voice-overs, 3D streetlight banners, rubber stamp. Pia tunatoa mafunzo ya ICT classes, videography classes, cyber services na mengine mengi. Ili kujua mengi zaidi, tutembelee katika afisi zetu zinazopatikana Onyinjo karibu na Tiendege bodaboda stage, au tupigie simu kwa nambari 0721379308. Blackman Digitech Studios, the quality you can trust.